Yay! We've got snow, we've got snow. Not a lot of snow, but we've got a little bit of snow. So I've come out to the woods to go and do my daily exercise. As I say, it's about a 5-minute drive from home. It really isn't possible for me to walk here unless I don't want to end up here until probably tea time. I bought the rucksack. I'm working on the basis that carrying the rucksack and the extra weight is actually better for me while I'm exercising. I bought the DSLR as well as the Panasonic, and I'm going to have a go at some handheld shots with the DSLR. I have to up the ISO, which I'm not really that keen on. And we've got snow lying on the trees. You can have a proper look at that, which is what I was after. It is snowing now. Snow is forecast for the majority of the day, although it's beginning to brighten up there, so we might not get much. It's a Monday, so a lot of people are at work. I've got a day off, and I'm hoping up in the woods we get that pristine snow, no footprints. Because I've remembered there's at least one tree that I think would work quite nicely. The green of on the bark, the lichen or whatever it is that causes the trees to go green, that's popping out quite nicely against the white of the snow. So I'm going to grab me bag and go for a walk. There'll be very little, if any, B-roll. I might try and give you a quick show round, but it's going to be handheld, so it's going to be all wibbly wobbly. Hey ho, can't have everything. Let's go. I'll tell you how long I've been waiting for this. Everywhere around us has been getting snow, and I've been sulking. I can't help it, I'm a child. As I say, I have no idea what images I'm going to get. Going handheld on the D7200, so obviously I can't stand around and show you my setup. It's going to be point and shoot. If I'm finding that I can't do it, then I'll resort to the Panasonic. But look at this. Sorry it's all wibbly wobbly, but as I say, I haven't got my gimbal with me. Oh. Yes! God, that's wonderful. It doesn't really show on this phone, but the greens are just wonderful against the white. Obviously going to be abstract, I think. Oops, a daisy. The only problem with walking in the snow is you can't see what you're about to fall over. Hey, right. I'm going to get a camera out, I think, and start snapping as I walk. There's times when I think Mother Nature is just taking the mickey. I've legged it, well, strolled quickly up to this wonderful looking tree. And as you can see, there's no snow on it. And there's only a smattering on the floor. What I needed was the trees in the background to have a load of snow on, and that would have made this one, being the darker tree, really pop out, because it's a wonderful shape. But the trees up here just don't appear to have anywhere near as much snow as the ones down below. I'm going to sulk. The sun's come out, the sky's turning blue, there is some more snow blowing in, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere near enough to get the image that I want. I just love the curves on that tree. Oh. And I've had to stop for a breather. Did I mention asthmatic ant carrying a large bag of shopping? I just love the shape on that tree, but it really needs some separation from the background. Hey ho, right. I'm going to carry on wandering. But I did time it right. There's no footprints up here. There's a few footprints down below from dog walkers, but nothing up here. But, oh, talking of which, there's a dog walker just coming along over there somewhere. That's the first person I've seen. And I can feel, or I can see the snow blowing through again. I say it's supposed to be snowing on and off all day today. And I'm in no rush to go anywhere. I'm quite happy wandering around here all day. Although yesterday, when I was out doing my shopping, I passed a little scene that I'm going to go back and photograph. But I've given up when I got the gimbal out. Who cares? So I've been wandering around. I'm slightly out of breath. Oh. And I've come across this little pond. I think it's just a big puddle. I don't think it's a pond really. And there's all sorts of frozen leaves. Now it's not a clear freeze. It's sort of got a texture on it. So I've just taken a couple of minutes trying to get a couple of abstracts down here, which, oh, with the camera not on a tripod, it's quite interesting. So I've been shooting at, let's have a look what I've been shooting at. Oh, I turned it off. Oh, I turned it off, that's not good, is it? I've been varying between f2.8 and about f6.3. I've got the ISO cranked up to 400, which as you know is not like me at all. And I've taken it off mirror up. I've got it on quickfire. And still manual focusing, not manual focusing, sorry, back button focusing, excuse me. Oh dear. I don't know. I think I quite like them, not really sure. But it's bizarre. Now I'm coming back into these bits of the woods. All the trees have got snow on them. And I am finding I'm having to be very careful where I tread because it's very, very boggy. There are puddles hidden by the snow and I really don't want to fall into one because I'm going to get my boots sucked off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep, that's the boggy bit. Right, I'm going to carry on wandering. I'll pop up a few images. Well, I've been walking around these woods for about 2 hours now. I have a very red nose. The snow keeps coming and going, but when it comes in, when I find, oh excuse me, I'm just fighting with the camera, hang on. Oh. I'm finding a tree that I want to photograph that is a reasonable distance from the trees behind it. As the snow sweeps in, it creates like a fog, so you get the separation. Now, I'm not saying they're award winners. Simon Baxter has got absolutely no cause to be concerned whatsoever. But I'm actually quite pleased with the couple that I've got. Or, put it this way, they look alright on the back screen. If I haven't put them up, you know they were rubbish. Oh dear, it's piggy and freezing. It was -1 when I left the car this morning. Whew. And I don't think it's warmed up. I think it's got colder. If I just spin you around, there is a field that's got no snow on at all, which is this one here, but the one behind it is absolutely covered. It's random. Random, I'm telling you. Now, because I'm shooting handheld, I'm making a conscious effort to keep my shutter speed at or above, preferably above, my focal length. I've actually swapped out to the 70 to 200 to try and again increase, oh, that wind, the separation between my subject and the background and create a better depth of field. So if I'm shooting at 200mm, I need my shutter speed at least 200th of a second, which I've sort of managed. I've had to crank the ISO up to 800, which I don't like doing. I'm a bit of an ISO wuss, shall we say. And I'm sorry if I'm on a bit of an angle, but it's blowing a pigging gale. But I've come down to the bottom end of the wood. I haven't been down to this bit before. Oh, it certainly gets you fit walking around here. There's a few more beech trees with the leaves just hanging on, but nothing that's really giving me any separation. You tend to get a very messy background, which doesn't work because you want the goldy brown of the leaves to really pop. And that's the snow coming in again. Yes, it's been a bit of an odd one, lockdown and all that, but I'm doing the best I can. As I say, I think I've got a couple of images that I actually quite like. Not bad for handheld in these conditions. The sun's coming out now, and we've got a little bit of snow flurrying about. And what I'm looking for is lines in the snow. We've got plenty of lines in the trees, and I've absolutely had to do an ICM, and I really like it. Lines in the snow made by footprints, if I can show you. There's that one there. And every now and then you find one that is going between two trees, so the line's starting, for argument's sake, in the bottom left hand corner of the image, and it leads you through past the trees into the trees in the distance. Oh, that sounds really boring. It's not the most exciting thing ever, but I'm trying not to dilly-dally. I'm trying to look and go, oh yes, that's a shot, take it, move on, because the whole plan for this is exercise. I need to lie down in the dark room when I get home. Right, I'm going to go because there's some doggies heading my way. Pair of labs. They're so happy. A black and a gold. Look. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to carry on walking, because I've quite got into this walking malarkey now. Oh, getting eyes full of snow. And I will catch up with you very soon. See you later, guys.